final. What's going to happen in the semi-final B? We'll find out soon. Karenza Bryson leads us out the blocks with a 16-second head start over Salma Abdulmaksud and Maria Orteza, who are both locked on 506 points each. Bryson has a solid lead, and I don't think we're going to see her push too hard on this opening lap. And there we go, Abdulmaksud and Orteza. And Orteza, by the way, somehow opened up like a second, the small gap. But that was it seemed like a lightning fast start from Orteza, that.
Yeah, you wonder whether she's pushing too hard at the beginning of this race or just kind of securing her position.
She's opened up a gap over Abdulmaksud already. Those two were locked on points, and already the gap is probably about 2 seconds. So Orteza quick off the blocks. She's pushing quite hard here. She has a 40-odd second start. In fact, longer, 40, yeah, well, actually, sorry, a little bit less. 30-second lead over the athlete in 10th place. So she's looking comfortable at the minute, but yeah, a lot can change in pentathlon, as we know. Bryson now through the back of the course. You can see those puffs of dust. It's quite dusty here. It's been quite windy, which has blown a lot of the sand around the arena.
Yeah. 3 more athletes to get off of that start-finish straight before we have all 18 athletes on course, but it is Karenza Bryson making her way back to the shooting range.
Is it quite lonely up front when you're leading a race that far ahead? You know.
I think it's a good kind of loneliness.
It's a good kind of loneliness, a happy loneliness. So just a reminder, the first lap is just a straight 600-meter run before then the athletes make their way around and head to the shooting range. It's all about shooting and keeping your composure. And Amira Andl, I must say, is looking reasonably quick out there. You say she's been working hard on her running, so it'll be interesting to see if she can keep up.
Yeah, well, only time can tell. But again, we've...
The thing is, with Andl, she's good over the first couple of laps and then drops off on the second couple of laps. I'm wondering to see if that's something she's able to make significant progress with. But Karenza Bryson is now making her way towards the shooting range. Eye patch goes on, and there we go. Bryson is beginning her shooting. There we go. 2 out of the 5 for Bryson. 3 out of the 5. 4 out of 5. This is solid shooting from Bryson. She's got a bit of time to play with here. 5 out of 5. Bryson's away safely. Abdulmaksud next at the range alongside her Orteza. Shot for shot so far. Orteza misses her third. It's good shooting from Orteza, has to be said. Away goes Abdulmaksud. There's a 10-second shoot from Orteza. That's good to see. So Orteza's shooting looks on form today. Xiong is a little bit slower here. Has allowed some of the others to catch up, so Xiong gets away in 4th place. Dominiak with a good shoot, as is Langer. It's a great shoot from Langer. Potapenko is away. Permikina is away. Andl struggling at the range. So 20-second shoot from Andl.
Yeah, Kandil is now in 9th place, so...
She's dropped a place, so Andl with work to do. Goes from 8th to 9th, who, if anyone has made up some time, Arceo with a slow shoot as well. Arceo's shooting's not been that quick this year. She is in 10th place, and there is a 12-second gap between Arceo and Andl. If Arceo can halve that shooting time, I think she's got a chance here, actually.
She's running through that field.
Fast, isn't she? In fact, there's some
Vachkova as well
quick, there's some quick runners, really quick runners.
See them at the back of your shot.
Goreyeva as well is being closed down by Emma Whisker a little bit further down. So you can see that is the gap between 9th and 10th. Amira Andl is being followed by Mariana Arceo. Klagkova, yeah, she's a quick runner as well. There's a lot of quick runners in pentathlon these days. The running is just something they've all been improving and all been getting better at. And yeah, we've got some lightning fast runners. So Andl holding pace at the moment, holding on to 9th place. And actually, it looks like Potapenko's dropped down a little bit there, hasn't she? So I wonder if any of those top 9 get pulled back into this battle. We have only had 1 shooting routine so far. And Bryson has a 10-second lead over Abdulmaksud. It was 16 seconds. And you can see a good battle here between Arceo and, is that Lucy Klagkova just behind her?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a race till the end with these two.
Well, I think Klagkova knows if she keeps pace with Arceo, she's going to be quicker than most people on the course, because Arceo is such a quick runner. So Arceo is dragging Klakova with her. Bryson back in the range. And a little bit of a sticky patch here. Makes it 3 out of the 5 if she can get this done now. It's not the quickest shooting this from Bryson by her standards anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
4 out of the 5. And it's 17 seconds to shoot for Bryson away. Abdelmaksud and Chong and Orteza have really closed that gap up to Bryson now. It's not going to cause Bryson too much of a headache, but it's not her fastest shooting. Dominiak with another quick shoot.
This is the battle for 9th.
Yeah. Andel is slow again. Langer's away, Potapenko away, as Permikina is away. Langer's a little bit slow at the range here as well. So Langer with a 17-second shoot. Andel needs to be quicker here. Klakova is about to close in on Andel. Arceo is slow as well. So the battle for 9th is now in the hands of Klakova, but Arceo is still at the range, and Koreyeva is away with a good shoot, and Prokopenko, Whitaker with a 19-second shoot, Cabrera with an 8-second shoot. Who knows? A lot could still change in this. Erdos with a 7-second shoot. That's brilliant. Uds just trying to round things off here. 14-second shoot. Anna Yurt still at the range. Exciting stuff, this.
Yeah, I mean, we're quiet, but we're observing the field at the moment because these athletes are moving up pretty quickly. Mira Andil is dropped out of the top 10.
There you can ominously see for the rest of the pack, Koreyeva and Arceo. Whitaker is there as well. Yeah, there's still a lot of changes, I feel, to come in this race. It's setting itself up nicely for a conclusion. Top 7, I've got a good little gap there. Then it's Langer, Klakova on exactly the same time as they cross the checkpoint. Andel is 5 seconds back, and I feel possibly in free fall here. Arceo is just 8 seconds off those top 9. Whitaker is 11 seconds or so. Koreyeva and Prokopenko. Cabrera's given herself a chance here as well in 15th place. Erdos not a million miles behind.
Yeah, so 2 more shooting series to go as our leaders make it across the start, finish straight, and heading to the 3rd shoot.
Ambitiously, I'm going to say anybody can qualify here, as Arceo looks to go around the outside of Andel. So this is the point of the race where Andel does often start to lose her pace, and it seems to be happening again as Arceo moves up into 10th place. So Arceo 1 place off a qualification here. She needs to shoot well if she is to get in and amongst it. Our lead athletes are at the range. That's a better shoot there from Bryson, a sub-10-second shoot from Bryson. Orteza's shooting has been fantastic today. Abdelmaksud sub-15 seconds. Chong and Dominiak are out. Permikina, anybody going to get stuck here? It doesn't look like it. Potapenko, what about Klakova? She's not made that first target yet, so Klakova needs to start making some targets here if she doesn't want to get herself caught up in that battle behind her. Langer at the range, Whitaker at the range. And Klakova with a 15 seconds. A good recovery, actually, isn't it? And there you go. Andel with a fantastic shoot. Sub 10 seconds. Prokopenko could be dangerous. Langer's there or thereabouts. Arceo gets away with an 18-second shoot. That's not quick enough for Arceo, but she is a fast runner, and she's closing in. Langer's a fast runner as well, but Langer, don't forget, started this race in 4th place and has not had the semi-final she would have hoped for. Bryson 3 seconds ahead of Orteza. 6 seconds further back is Abdelmaksud. Song is in 4th place.
Yeah, but Amira's back in the mix now. She's in 9th place, but looking back...
It was a great shoot, wasn't it, from her?
Yeah, I think she's pretty much...
She's getting caught by some big runners here. And Anastasia Prokopenko started in 16th place. He's closing in on a qualification spot, but Rebecca Langer, Mariana Arceo, and then a bit further back is Koreyeva, who has made a good race so far. Langer moves up into 9th place, so she's taken that qualification spot back off of...
It looks like Prokopenko and Mariana Arceo are managing to catch up to Rebecca Langer, moves up to 9th.
So Mariana Arceo storms around and into 10th place, but it is absolutely neck and neck for the battle for 9th. And Langer is still hanging on. Andel is not too far off, by the way. If she can shoot like she did last time, she still has a chance. But she is now in the battle with some big runners and knows Prokopenko and Arceo and Langer.
Arceo's taking that 9th spot from Prokopenko.
Yep, also just sneaks into the lead of that battle for 9th place now. Langer's there. She's looking like she's tiring, but Arceo looks like she's got a lot more to give. There's more energy in those legs as we approach the final shooting routine. Very calmly and collectively, those top 4 arrive at the range. A good chance to practice shooting under pressure. Abdelmaksoud shooting very well here. Shong shooting well as well. Bryson's made a few in a row. Bryson's starting to storm through this. Great shooting from Bryson, who makes it an 8.71. She flew through those last few shots. So Krenza Bryson, Sam Abdelmaksoud and Xiongming Song are in a league of their own at the moment. Away they go. Natalia Dominiak in a good position. Orteza's not too far off as well. Permikina is in 6th place. They'll all be happy with that. Potapenko, Klakova has done a great job. She's in 8th place. But this is the battle for 9th as they arrive at the range.
Prokopenko is out in 9th, miles and miles ahead of Mariana Arceo. It looks like Amira Ndila and Hurieva are pulled back into that mix, but is that number 16 on your screen there, who's up in 9th place.
Yeah, Arceo's lost 10 seconds there. I don't think she's going to do it now. She is giving it absolutely everything. She saved some energy for this final sprint, and you'll see her moving back into 10th place, but she has to catch 10 seconds on Prokopenko, who is a quick runner. And Arceo getting caught in a little bit of traffic here. Is very congested there. She goes to go around the outside of
Hurieva.
Athlete in front of her, but yeah, Hurieva is holding ground there, and eventually Arceo gets around her, but she's lost a little bit of time there. I think Arceo probably knows her shooting's not being good enough this year, not being good enough today, not enough to move her inside that top 10, unless can she make a last-minute dash towards Prokopenko, who's had a really good laser on. The top 8 are safely through. You can see their names on your screen there. They will not be challenged at this point of the race. And Mariana Arceo has to find some electric pace. There you can see the athlete she's trying to catch, Anastasia Prokopenko. They're on the same screen together, but I think it's going to be tough from this point. In fact, Rebecca Langer is really giving Arceo a battle, but I think neither of these athletes are going to make it through to the final. Let's see what the gap is. So there you can see Prokopenko, and yeah, it's not going to be enough for those athletes coming through. It's been a very solid razor on for Prokopenko. And there you can see the gap. Prokopenko is gaining on those top 8, and they're not going to be too worried about what position they finish in. The Krenza Bryson is taking her foot completely off the gas, and they all are feeling, I think, probably pretty safe at this point, aren't they? They've got Langer and Arceo chasing down in the background, but there they are, your top 9, your finalists for Super Saturday. Across the line they all come, and there they are, the top 9, all those names on your screen there.
Yeah, Langer found that bit of extra pace at the end there, finishing in 10th place.
I think Arceo possibly accepted her fate there. Good work by Hurieva.
I think that's the first time we've ever seen her not move up the standings. She started in 12th and finished in 12th. Not the performance she would have wanted. Disappointing shoot from her. But again, it's up and down with pentathlon. Final couple of athletes make their way across the start-finish straight. Anna Yurt is across the line.
Whitaker went backwards in that laser run. It wasn't to be for her today.
Anais Utz